When it comes to included dining on the Star Princess, you've got a lot more options than you might expect. The Aurora Dining Room is one of the 3 main dining rooms on the Star Princess. All the rooms are spread across 3 levels. Aurora's on the main level, the Celestial just above it, and way up top, the Sanctuary Club. Aurora is kind of laid out in a way that almost feels like it's multiple dining rooms with large sections off to both sides. And if you already think that this dining room is big, just wait till you see what's coming up next. So across the aft end of the ship, you get this massive 2-story space with the full view of the wake. This is where you really feel how big Aurora is. And from here, you can actually look up and see the Celestial dining room above. The Celestial dining room, one level up, is a smaller version of the Aurora, but with the same great views. Just inside the entrance, you can see the stairs connecting all 3 levels, down to the Aurora and up to the Sanctuary area. Fun fact, this is also where they often host the onboard art auctions. The Sanctuary restaurant is exclusive to guests staying in Sanctuary rooms and suites. It shares the same kitchen and overall design, but with a few added perks. Off to the right, there's a dedicated bar, and off to the left, a separate dessert bar. A couple times during this trip, my wife and I actually came up here just for dessert, even after attending specialty dining. You know, back down in the Aurora dining room, there are surprises everywhere. Like, look at this art installation. This thing is incredible. It runs all the way up, all 3 levels to the Sanctuary level above. So that's what you get with the main dining rooms. But there are plenty of other included eating options on board. For more variety, the eatery is the main buffet on board. And right away, one thing really stood out to me. Everything just feels more open. The seating isn't packed in like some of the older Princess ships. Right up front, you got a grab-and-go station with snacks and desserts available 24 hours a day. And as you move into the main buffet, each night features a different regional theme. Tonight, it's Italian. Fresh fruit, always available. And check out this dessert section. It is massive. There are more options than I've ever seen. Down on the corner here, you got quick favorites like burgers, tacos, hot dogs. They even have a section geared towards kids. Really great salad bar. And one thing I've noticed that's different on the Star Princess is that the buffet doesn't just repeat itself. Each side offers something completely different. Drink stations with water, still and sparkling, juices, coffee, tea, all included. And then a huge antipasta area. And then look at this, a smokehouse with brisket, ribs, chicken. Definitely makes a Texan feel at home. So if you're a foodie and you're looking for variety, this is where you'll probably spend a lot of your time on board. Right next to the eatery is the Americana Diner. Now during the day, it almost feels like just an extension of the buffet. It's got a wide open layout and a kind of a mid-century diner style. The diner is centered around a buffet of classic American-style food. You do have lighter options like a small salad bar, plus desserts, fresh fruit, and some quick grab options. You'll even notice things like a wine fridge, which comes into play later during the dinner service. At night, this space transforms into a full sit-down diner. So instead of a buffet, it's a full table service with a more traditional diner experience. This place is amazing. It's got some fun touches like these oversized coffee cup chairs. And during dinner services, actually becomes one of the lesser known included dining options on board, essentially acting as the fourth main dining room. So depending on the time of day, this space really serves two different purposes. One thing Princess does really well is the coffee, especially if you've got the drink package. Specialty coffees are included here, which is something a lot of other cruise lines charge extra for. Of course, you've got standard coffee in the buffet and dining rooms. And for the Star Princess, down on the lower level of the piazza, you've got coffee currents. And for experienced Princess cruisers, you're looking for the International Cafe. It's up on the top level of the piazza. The International Cafe is open 24 hours and is also a great place to grab quick bites. And up on the Lido deck, there's another location opposite of all the food that gives out gelato, ice cream, and coffee. And you'll also find specialty coffee in some of the restaurants and bars. So if you're a coffee drinker, you've got plenty of options on board. And if you are up on the Lido deck, you've got Slice, one of the most popular spots on board and often considered some of the best pizza at sea. Right next to it is the Lido Taco Bar, serving tacos and taco bowls. And on the other side of the Lido deck, you'll find burgers and hot dogs and a big Lido salad bar. And at the end, you got a bar, so if you want to grab a quick drinks. So whether you're by the pool or just passing through, it's pretty easy to grab something without going far. And just outside the Americana Cafe or here in the eatery, you've got access to the promenade deck. Out here, you'll find even more casual options. On one side of the ship, you've got burgers and hot dogs. And on the other side, another Slice location, along with sandwiches. And that Slice location has deep dish pizza. But what really makes this area stand out is the setting, with plenty of outdoor seating right along the water to bring your food. We found ourselves bringing food out here pretty often, and it's just a great place to sit and enjoy it. So whether you grab something from the buffet or one of the spots out here, this is one of the best places on board to eat outside. So in our next video, we're going to take a look at all the bars and social spaces on the Star Princess, where you'll actually spend your time on board. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it.